What if I told you your best adventures weren't behind you, but still ahead? Too many people let fear, age, or what ifs stop them from seeing the world. But not you. The truth is, retirement isn't the end of the road. It's the beginning of something incredible. Imagine walking through the streets of Paris, hiking scenic trails, or finally taking that dream cruise without stress, exhaustion, or worries holding you back. The key? Traveling smarter, not harder. In this video, I'll show you how to make every trip effortless, exciting, and safe with tips tailored just for active seniors. So, if you're ready to turn your golden years into your greatest adventure, stick around. Let's get started. Maybe you've thought about traveling more in retirement, but something holds you back. Maybe it's the worry about long flights, heavy luggage, or getting around in an unfamiliar place. Maybe it's the cost, wondering if travel is still within your budget. Or maybe, deep down, you wonder if it's just too late to take on big adventures. But here's the thing. Traveling as a senior isn't about doing it the way you did in your 20s, it's about doing it smarter. With the right approach, you can explore new places without the exhaustion, the stress, or the unnecessary expense. You can make every trip easier, safer, and more fulfilling, whether it's a weekend getaway or a dream vacation abroad. And if you're already traveling, you might feel like there's a way to do it better. Less hassle, more fun, less stress, more unforgettable moments. The good news? There are simple strategies that can transform the way you travel, letting you experience more freedom, confidence, and excitement than ever before. In this video, I'll show you how to make the most of every trip without letting age, worries, or what-ifs hold you back. Because retirement isn't the time to slow down, it's the time to start living fully. Have you ever arrived at a dream destination only to feel overwhelmed, exhausted, or frustrated? Maybe the walking distances were longer than expected, the pace too fast, or the terrain too challenging. The truth is, choosing the wrong destination can turn an exciting trip into a stressful experience, one that leaves you feeling drained instead of energized. The mistake: picking destinations that are too overwhelming or physically demanding. Many people assume that travel has to be fast-paced and packed with activities to be meaningful. They choose destinations that require hours of walking, excessive sightseeing in a short time frame, or places with little consideration for accessibility. But here's the problem. When you push too hard, you end up spending more time recovering than enjoying. The solution: choose senior-friendly places with great accessibility, relaxed itineraries, and healthcare nearby. The key to enjoyable travel is picking destinations that match your energy level while still offering excitement and adventure. Look for places with great public transportation, cities with trams, buses, or metro systems that reduce long walks. Senior-friendly activities, destinations with museums, cultural experiences, and scenic tours instead of just extreme adventure sports. Comfortable climate: avoid extreme heat or cold, which can make travel exhausting. Proximity to healthcare: just in case, it's good to know there's a hospital or pharmacy nearby. Relaxed itineraries: destinations where you can soak in the experience without feeling rushed. Think about cities like Kyoto, Japan, where you can explore beautiful gardens, temples, and tea houses at a relaxed pace. Or Vienna, Austria, where world-class culture meets effortless public transport. Coastal towns in Portugal, Italy, or Spain offer stunning scenery-friendly locals and accessible paths for walking or biking. Prefer the United States? Consider Charleston, South Carolina, or Santa Fe, New Mexico, both rich in history, charm, and walkability without the chaos of bigger cities. Packing for a trip can feel like a battle. You want to be prepared for every situation: weather changes, special occasions, or unexpected delays. But before you know it, your suitcase is overflowing, your carry-on is stuffed, and suddenly travel feels more like a burden than an adventure. Many travelers, especially those who want to be ready for anything, pack far more than they actually need. The result? Struggling with heavy bags, paying extra baggage fees, and wasting time digging through clutter. Worse, overpacking can make getting through airports, hotels, and public transportation exhausting, turning what should be a relaxing journey into a stressful one. The solution? Use a capsule wardrobe, multi-purpose items, and lightweight gear. Consider packing cubes. The key to stress-free travel is packing light, but packing smart. Imagine having everything you need without the hassle of lugging around excess baggage. Here's how to make it happen. Capsule wardrobe. Pack a few versatile pieces that mix and match easily. Stick to a color scheme, neutrals like black, white, grey, or navy, so everything works together. 3 tops, 2 bottoms, and 1 or 2 layering pieces can create multiple outfits. Multi-purpose items. Choose travel-friendly clothes that work for multiple occasions. A wrinkle-resistant dress can go from casual sightseeing to a nice dinner. A lightweight scarf can double as a blanket on the plane. Shoes? Stick to 2 pairs. 1 for walking and 1 for dressier occasions. Lightweight, compact gear. Look for lightweight luggage with smooth rolling wheels. A well-designed backpack or crossbody bag with anti-theft features keeps essentials secure. Travel-sized toiletries and a Kindle or tablet instead of heavy books save space. Packing cubes. These are a game changer. They keep clothes organized, prevent wrinkles, and make unpacking effortless. Instead of digging through your suitcase, you simply pull out a cube with neatly folded clothes. Here is a story about a senior traveler who simplified packing and ended up enjoying her trip so much more. Meet Linda. She loved to travel but always overpacked. On her last trip to Italy, she brought a huge suitcase plus a carry-on, just in case. She struggled with stairs in train stations, had trouble fitting her luggage into taxis, and spent more time worrying about her stuff than enjoying her trip. Then, for her next trip, she tried a different approach. She packed only what she truly needed, used packing cubes, and ditched the extra luggage. The result? She breezed through the airport, hopped on the public transport with ease, and never felt weighed down. Instead of stressing about bags, she focused on what really mattered, enjoying new places, meeting new people, and making unforgettable memories. Packing smart isn't about sacrificing comfort. It's about making travel effortless. And when you lighten your load, you open yourself up to a whole new level of freedom. Staying safe and healthy on the road. Travel is exciting, but nothing ruins a trip faster than an unexpected health issue, an accident, or the stress of being unprepared. Whether it's a missed flight, a sudden illness, or even just exhaustion from overdoing it, these challenges can turn a dream vacation into a nightmare. But the good news, with a few smart precautions, you can stay safe, healthy, and enjoy every moment of your journey. The mistake: ignoring travel insurance, overexerting, or skipping key safety measures. Many people assume that nothing will go wrong, so they skip travel insurance or don't research healthcare options at their destination. Others push themselves too hard, packing their days with non-stop sightseeing, walking for hours, and ignoring signs of fatigue. And then there's technology. Many travelers don't use the safety apps available to them, leaving them without quick access to help if needed. The solution: get the right insurance plan, rest days, and use apps for emergency contacts. Travel insurance is your safety net. Medical emergencies, trip cancellations, lost luggage. Travel insurance protects you from these unexpected issues. Before you go, make sure your policy covers medical expenses, emergency evacuations, and pre-existing conditions if needed. If you're traveling internationally, check if your insurance includes access to good hospitals in your destination country. Know your health options. Research the healthcare system of your destination. Where's the nearest hospital? Are there English-speaking doctors? Carry a list of important medical information, including prescriptions and emergency contacts. And if you take medication, pack extra in case of travel delays. Pace yourself and plan rest days. Just because you're in a new place doesn't mean you need to see everything in one day. Overexertion can lead to fatigue, dehydration, and even injuries. Instead, schedule breaks between activities, stay hydrated, and listen to your body. Slow travel isn't just easier, it's often more enjoyable. Use travel safety apps. Apps like Citata, GeoShore, and RedZone show real-time safety updates, while Medjet can provide emergency medical evacuation. Apps like Google Maps let you share your live location with family, and TripWhistle helps you find local emergency numbers instantly. These tools give you peace of mind while exploring. Travel is like driving a car. You need seatbelts or safety measures to truly enjoy the ride. You wouldn't drive without wearing a seatbelt, right? The same goes for travel. Taking the right precautions doesn't take away from the experience. It actually gives you the freedom to enjoy it fully. The key to great travel isn't just the places you visit, it's how well you prepare. By staying safe and healthy on the road, you ensure that every trip is memorable for the right reasons. So pack smart, pace yourself, and use the right tools to make your journey stress-free and truly unforgettable. Budget-friendly travel hacks. Enjoy more, spend less. One of the biggest myths about travel that it's only for the wealthy. Too many people assume that retirement travel means spending a fortune on flights, hotels, and dining out. But here's the truth. With the right strategies, you can explore the world on any budget without sacrificing comfort or amazing experiences. The mistake thinking travel is too expensive. Many seniors look at travel costs, flights, accommodations and activities and feel discouraged. They see luxury resorts and high-priced tour packages and think, I just can't afford that. But what they don't realize is that there are countless ways to travel for a fraction of the cost, if you know where to look. The solution? Use senior discounts, off-season travel and alternative stays like home exchanges and long-term rentals. Take advantage of senior discounts. Many airlines, hotels, rail systems and attractions offer senior discounts, but they don't always advertise them. Always ask. Some of the best deals include Amtrak in the USA offers discounts for passengers 65 and older. Eurail in Europe provides 10% off passes for travelers 60 and up. The national parks in the USA have a lifetime senior pass for just $80. And many cruise lines offer special rates for retirees. Travel off-season and midweek. Airfare and accommodations can be dramatically cheaper if you avoid peak seasons. Spring and fall, often called the shoulder seasons, offer great weather, fewer crowds and lower prices. Midweek flights and hotel stays are also significantly cheaper than weekends. Consider alternative stays like home exchanges and long-term rentals. Instead of pricey hotels, you might want to think about home exchanges, where you swap homes with another traveler for free lodging. Sites like Home Exchange make this easy. Vacation rentals are another option. Renting an apartment or house for a few weeks or even months can be cheaper and more comfortable than a hotel. Slow travel stays are also great. Some places offer major discounts for month-long stays, making long-term travel more affordable than short trips. Use reward programs and travel points. Sign up for airline and hotel loyalty programs to earn points on everyday purchases. Many retirees have the flexibility to travel on different dates, which is perfect for using points for free or heavily discounted flights. Here's a quick story about a retired couple who traveled the world on a budget using these tricks. Meet Jim and Susan. They always dreamed of traveling after retirement but worried they couldn't afford it. Instead of giving up, they got creative. They used home exchanges to stay in Paris for free. They booked flights using travel points from their credit card. They traveled off-season, scoring luxury stays for half the price. Over time, they realized they could travel more and spend less than they ever imagined. Now, they've been to over 20 countries without breaking the bank. Their secret? Smart travel planning, budget-friendly choices, and taking advantage of the discounts available to them. Travel isn't about money, it's about strategy. You don't need a fortune to see the world, you just need the right approach. By using discounts, traveling off-season, and exploring alternative stays, you can make your travel dreams a reality without overspending. Because in the end, the best investment isn't in things, it's in experiences, and the world is still waiting for you to explore it. Travel isn't just about seeing places, it's about experiencing them. But too often people rush through their trips, checking off landmarks without truly soaking in the moment. They focus on taking the perfect photo instead of embracing the experience. And when they get home, they realize they barely remember the details, the smells, the conversations, the little moments that make travel magical. Many travelers fall into the trap of must-see lists, feeling pressured to visit every famous attraction in a limited amount of time. But what happens? They move too fast, get exhausted, and miss out on the deeper joy of being present. Worse, they rarely connect with the people and culture around them, missing one of the best parts of travel. The solution? Travel slowly, engage with locals, and focus on experiences over checklists. Slow down and be present. Instead of racing from one attraction to the next, allow yourself time to truly experience a place. Sit in a cafe and watch daily life unfold. Take a leisurely stroll instead of rushing from one site to another. Give yourself permission to enjoy, not just see. Engage with locals. Some of the most unforgettable travel experiences come from the people you meet along the way. Take the time to chat with shop owners, learn a few words of the local language, or ask someone about their favorite hidden spots. It's these moments, not just the sights, that make a trip special. Choose experiences over attractions. Instead of cramming in a dozen landmarks, focus on meaningful experiences. Take a cooking class in Italy instead of just visiting a restaurant. Join a local walking tour led by a resident instead of relying only on guidebooks. Go to a community event, a market, or even a small town festival. These are the moments that will stay with you long after the trip ends. Join travel communities and make connections. Traveling solo or want to meet like-minded people. Many senior travelers find lasting friendships through travel groups, meetups, or even volunteering abroad. Programs like Road Scholar, Elder Treks, and meetup events allow you to connect with people who share your interests. A story about a senior who found lifelong friendships while traveling by embracing a new mindset. Meet Robert. He had always wanted to see Spain, but planned his trip the way many people do, by making a list of famous sites. But a chance conversation at a cafe changed everything. A local suggested he visit a nearby village, and instead of rushing to the next tourist attraction, he decided to go. That one decision led to an unforgettable experience. He met a group of local retirees who invited him to a community dinner. They shared stories, laughed over homemade paella, and gave him a glimpse into real Spanish life. What started as a short trip became something much bigger, lifelong friendships and a deeper connection to the culture. Now, Robert travels differently. He prioritizes connections over checklists, experiences over rushing, and moments over photos. And as a result, he's had richer, more meaningful adventures than he ever imagined. A trip isn't about how many places you see, it's about how deeply you experience them. By slowing down, connecting with people, and embracing the moment, you make every trip not just a vacation, but a life-changing adventure. Because at the end of the day, the best souvenirs aren't things. They're the stories, friendships, and memories you bring home. Travel isn't just about where you go, it's about how you experience life. And the truth is, retirement isn't a time to slow down. It's your chance to explore, to rediscover joy, and to prove that adventure has no expiration date. But here's the thing, none of these tips matter unless you take action. Because the biggest mistake? Waiting for the perfect time to start traveling. The perfect time is now. Imagine yourself boarding that plane, stepping onto the streets of a new city, or watching a breathtaking sunset from a place you've always dreamed of visiting. That's not just for other people. That's for you. So, what's stopping you? Worried about cost? Now you know how to travel smart and stretch your budget further than you thought possible. Concerned about safety? With the right precautions, you can travel with confidence and peace of mind. Not sure where to go? Choose places that match your pace and your passions. You're in control. This isn't just a video, it's a conversation. And I want to hear from you. Which of these travel tips are you most excited to try? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your travel plans. Are you planning your first big trip? Returning to a favorite destination? Let's talk about it. Know someone who needs this? If this video gave you the confidence to travel more, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend, family member, or travel buddy who needs that extra push to start their own journey. Want more tips on making the most of life after retirement? Hit that subscribe button and be part of a community that believes aging is just the beginning, not the end. Every journey starts with a decision to step out of your comfort zone, to explore, to embrace the unknown. The world is waiting. The question is, are you ready to